Mutant Nation, welcome to Mutant Meals. I'm Big Ron Partlow. I'm going to show you how to eat big to get big. Now, what I'm going to make for you today is my post-workout meal. I haven't trained yet. I'm going to go train here in a couple hours. But I want to make my post-workout meal so that it's ready when I get home. I like to be efficient. I like to be prepared. I like to cook my meals for the day ahead of time. So my post-workout meal today is going to be beef, rice, and vegetables. And I'm just going to show you how I do it up. So guys, what I'm doing here is I'm just got some water, a little bit of water in a pan boiling. I'm going to throw the veggies in there in a second. Now we're using a lean ground beef. It's not extra lean, but we're grilling it. And a lot of the fat's going to run out on the grill. We're not frying it in a pan or anything like that. Now, a lot of you might think that has a lot of fat in it. You know, it's a lean ground beef. It's not, you know, chicken or anything. I am dieting right now, but one of my meals every day is either a ground turkey with a little bit more fat in it or some sort of beef. So it's intentional. I have a little bit of fat in one of my meals per day from my meat source. Just gonna season it up here. I use a lot of seasoning salt, a lot of hot sauce, keep the sodium high. Don't be afraid to make your food taste good. Now we're gonna throw the vegetables in, red peppers and broccoli. That's about 300 grams of vegetables. Sounds like a lot. I eat a lot of vegetables. I'm just gonna throw the lid on, turn that right down to simmer. Gonna let those steam away. I like my vegetables really soft. I like them steamed really soft. I just find them easier to digest that way. So some people like them crunchy. I'm not worried if they cook before the meat. I just let them sit there and they just keep steaming. So with this meal, post-workout, I'm gonna have 2 cups of rice. I count that as 100 grams of carbs. I got a big workout today. I got hamstrings and calves, really high volume, and I got a bike sprint. Don't neglect your metabolic cardio. So 100 grams of carbs there for when I get home from the gym. Gonna bring my veggies over. Now these have been steaming for quite a while. I turned the heat off ages ago. These work out to about 5 ounces each when they're cooked. There we go. That's the post-workout meal. It's about 75 grams of protein. It's about 100 grams of carbs. And it's about 20 grams of fat. Now some people think that that's a lot of fat, but if you look at the rest of my diet for the day, it's egg whites, protein powder, chicken, stuff like that. So my fat's very low. This is one of the only meals that I have fat in. So the reason why this is my favorite post-workout meal is it digests really well and it fills me up. The beef has the fat in it, like I said, so it really fills me up because I'm very hungry after the gym. The rice helps replenish the glycogen I've just burned because I've just roasted a couple of body parts and possibly done a sprint cardio of some kind. So my glycogen stores are low and my muscles are very receptive to picking up carbs. So it's a good time to have a higher carb meal. And the vegetables are full of nutrients, every possible vitamin and mineral you could give your body. Help everything absorb, help everything digest. It's just as healthy of a post-workout meal as you could get. There's nothing your body's missing if you eat this post-workout. So get it in you. Mutant Meals, you gotta eat big to get big. I had some beef on the pan by accident. I just fucked that up. So it's gonna smoke like shit. Don't show this. Me fucking up.